Hello, everyone, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm so glad you took a chance on me. And if you are one of my subscribers or just viewers that have come back to see what's going on, I am so glad you came in today. Because today I'm going to talk about something that I didn't know anything about in the past. I have been dealing with mostly all Johnny Depp and some Tom Ellis and some, other people here and there. But I had never had one of their family members come and hit me up. And oh boy, this either will be a big treat or a big trigger for some of you. So grab a little cozy place by the fireside, snuggle on up as I regale to you the story of when I first met Jack Depp. Now, of course, before I introduce you to our scammer, I do want to tell you a little bit more about the real Jack Depp. There's not much to be told because his mom had chosen wisely to keep him and his sister Lily away from the press as much as possible when they were growing up. Lily Rose has decided to go on and be in the spotlight like her parents, and Jack hasn't really been that big in the spotlight. His father, Johnny Depp, has said that he is a great artist and a musician, but that other than a couple of acting roles that he has done in school and whatnot, he doesn't really show at this point in time much interest in acting. The young man is 22 and he actually works a relatively normal/mundane job in the restaurant business. So he's not going to be coming to your kid's birthday party to sing songs. He's not likely to be on the silver screen, whether it's with his dad or without his dad. These are all things that scammers claim. Additionally, Jack, as far as I can tell, still lives in France with his mom. Scammers are going to attempt to tell you that he's living in the UK just like his dad. So, just some things for you to know ahead of time. Things that I didn't know, but the only good thing for me is that the scammer, I had been dealing with scammers for so long that even though I didn't know the actual true facts when first talking to our scammer, I knew enough about the format to see right through what the scammer was trying to do. So without further ado, I will introduce you to my scammer, Jack Depp. It was a relatively humid evening in June when young Jack Depp came into my DMs. Hello, sweetie. Jack Depp, is it? Yes, baby. How are you doing? Said no 22-year-old ever. Well, maybe. How you doing? Yeah, maybe it was Joey Tribbiani. Are you somehow related to Johnny Depp? I asked. Is me, Jack Depp. And then proceeds to give me a Telegram page for Johnny Depp. But it's Jack Depp, but he's giving me Johnny's Telegram. Yes. I said you were Jack Depp. I was wondering if you were related to Johnny Depp. Text my father on Telegram so you can talk to him privately because he's not on Facebook. Jack Depp isn't the same as Johnny, I informed our scammer. Johnny is my father. Oh, I see, I replied. I'm his son, Jack. Yes, and then he gives me, again, Johnny Depp's telegram. Sure. Why are you using his picture? Text him on Telegram. And I question him again about why you're using his picture. Kind of confusing, don't you think? Because there are a lot of imposters, so we're trying to get them down with my dad's picture, and that makes no sense. And I wanted to delve into that more, but I just knew that there was no point. The guy wasn't going to make any sense. He doesn't even know why he's doing it. Most likely he isn't actually a Johnny Depp scammer and just was too lazy to take down Johnny's picture and put up Jack's. That's my hypothesis. We're working to get the imposter down with the FBI. That's why I'm using the picture, okay? That makes as much sense as a fish with antlers, I told him. Thank you for being a true fan. My dad loves you, and he'll continue doing his and work. Text him on Telegram. He'll like to talk with you. Well, no, it's called catfishing, okay? It makes as much sense as a cat with an elephant nose. To which she sends me Johnny's telegram again. In response to my dad loves you, I said, dear, your dad doesn't know who I am, nor does Johnny Depp. And I was trying to gently show the scammer that I knew that he's not a white American living in the UK and famous. But this either went over the scammer's head or the scammer just blatantly ignored it as per usual. And then I reminded him that he's catfishing by using Johnny's picture. So can you come to the point, please? Even though he doesn't know you, he love all his fan, okay? I said, text him on Telegram so you can talk with him. I am also one of his management. No, he's not. Maybe he might have possibly somewhere advised his dad, but I don't even really know that much. I mean, again, this was in June. The kid's 22. I really don't see why you would put your kid on your management team. That doesn't seem like good business unless your child was in school for business management or anything like that. Like if he had a specializing, I can't see it, but alrighty then. It's just scammer logic. But your father isn't even famous. Again, alluding to the fact that I know that his father's not Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is famous. Your dad, no one knows. And Johnny Depp is my dad. Comes the broken record. Jack is an actor like his father, not management. And that I got wrong. I didn't know at the time of the scam baiting that Jack wasn't really much of an actor, but that's fine. Again, the scammer doesn't know much about Jack. Scammer knows Jack not. Well then, when in response to his dad being Johnny Depp, well then, I'm the dead queen of England. How'd you do? Just imagine I'm doing the Queen's wave. But why Telegram? I asked. His only available on Telegram. Why on earth would he be on that app? A new teammate tagged in, is it? Enough for this doubt. If you don't want to listen to me, you kick it off. Mugu, I know the truth. You're a true fan. I can't be arguing with you. So I pointed back up again to me knowing the truth. Who is arguing, dear? Do go on, please. I do like a creative answer. No? Can't go on? Or is it time to get a new teammate to try? So I said, Naba, Aboken, you know what, I can't say it, as a man. I at least I don't pretend to know how to pronounce these things. But I have been looking up Pidgin. Basically, I was telling him that I'm not a client, as a man, of course, being the scammer. But he didn't say anything, so I said, "Okay then, Jack. If you don't mind, I have the real Johnny Depp to talk to." And I did, quote, have the real Johnny Depp, end quote, to talk to. At least he can hold a conversation. Good night. And that one was actually talking lots and lots. So, later on, "Hey, how are you doing? You're doubting me? That's why I stopped texting." Of course, gotta blame the victim. "Marvelous. And you?" And I unsent a whole bunch of things. And I really wish, again, this was in June. I wish I could remember what I'd said, but I think I know whatever I said, I unsent it because it was stuff that was going to just shut down the scam right away. And I needed to distract him as long as I could. That's what I do. I'm not Kip Boga. I'm not Pleasant Green. I'm not Scam Sandwich. I'm not all of these wonderful people like Jim Browning. I don't actually have anything else I can do other than waste their time, let them know that they are ridiculous and that people know about them, and to get more information to be able to give to you all. That's why I do this. But I just blamed it on autocorrect because if you know me, you know being dyslexic and autocorrect and fat fingers all combined together leads for hilarity, which you probably might have seen in some of my mistyping. "I'm okay," he says. "LOL, I meant to say, sure, it's always easy to blame others, but I had a typo when I hit send, so I had to delete. Kind of embarrassing, And then, of course, he had to edit his own and says, "It's okay. Where are you?" "It's early here, so I'm just getting ready to start the day," I told him. "For you, it's late. I imagine soon you will be to bed." "Yes, I'm still up. So, tell me, where are you in the state? I forgot." "Didn't think you would be up given the time it is. I'm just getting ready for bed myself." "In the state?" "Well, I'm always in a state of confusion, LOL. It's true." And he laughed at that. "I guess you're in CA, right?" "I'm on the East Coast. Well, more like Southeast," I told him. Of course, if you noticed, I'm not confirming or denying what country. He can think whatever he wants because there's no way in God's green earth that I am going to actually give him any real information about myself, and nor should you. It is not safe to give random individuals, even if they claim to be celebrities, personal information about you. "Okay," he says. "So tell me, have you gotten my fan card?" "I guess I understand why you would be up." "I guess I understand why you would be up after 1 a.m., though. Not that I think of it." Oh, that's supposed to be now that I think of it. It's got to be like 80 degrees or so for you on the West Coast. Of course, 8 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't work in Fahrenheit, but he does. Well, actually, I don't know. Do they work on Fahrenheit in Africa? Doesn't matter because he's pretending to be American. French American. "Yes," he says. "Well, I'm not feeling sleepy, but I'm going to take nap some again." Now, I don't know what this is. I'm assuming this is some Nollywood show. If anyone knows what this is, he was telling me he was watching movies, and if you notice, he's got 2 huge crosses right there on the wall, and that always pisses me off. Not because I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. That's my personal choice. I do not condemn anybody else for believing in Christ. That's absolutely fine. You do you, boo. But what makes me mad is that here they are with their blatant crosses up there saying, "I am a Christian." And they come at you, "I'm a Christian, but I'm going to try to steal your money through deception." Like, fuck off with your damn self. Anyway, Sorry, I got a little bit upset there for a second. But yeah, he was telling me he was watching a movie and this is all you can see. I don't know what the hell that is. If anyone knows what scene that's from, it's kind of not relevant, but I'd be interested in knowing what kind of movie our not Jack Depp was watching in June. Probably with someone's stolen Netflix account. Yeah, I'm watching movies. Yeah, I'm fortunate now. It's only 53 degrees and after 10 p.m. I'm almost down for the night. I just got to get the clothing out of the dryer when it's done so it doesn't get wrinkles. Okay, tell me what are you doing? And I literally was just telling him what I was doing. I was getting ready for bed and waiting for the laundry. You know, I live in Somerset, or Somerrest, and here is a very cool place to live in the UK. Again, Jack Depp, as far as I know, even at this time, and certainly at that time, not living in the UK. Living with his mum in France. Right now I'm catching up on Discord and watching a fave streamer of mine while waiting for the close. And I just said okay to his living in the UK because I don't feel like fighting it. There's no point. He's already delusional as is. Okay, so you haven't got my fan card? A fan card? I asked. Yes, you need that. Wait, let's take a look at this beauty. This is one of the fan card and how it look. Look at this. So, of course, I have no idea who Glenda Webb is, if this is a real person or not. But there's a picture of Johnny. There's a barcode for the badge number. And it does say Johnny Depp Community Fan Badge. But remember, I'm talking to Jack Depp. But this is supposed to be his fan card. You need to get one for yourself so you are a true fan. So you can only be a true fan if you have the fan card, which is bull fucking shit. It's only £250. You can pay in installments. Oh, I see. It wouldn't be your fan card then, would it? You said I didn't have your card. In response to the payment, I said, what a daft thing to say. Why pay in installments what I could in one go? So, what's your fan card look like? You know, because he already showed me his dad's. Yes, you can do it one if you have it once. And then he showed me again the picture and said question mark. You know, didn't you see that this is the fan card? This is one of the fan card, and this how it look like. You need to get one, and he said my name, one of the very few scammers that actually uses the name that he could see, for yourself. Oh dear, but that's not your card, Jack. That's your dad's card. You said I needed yours, so I'm asking about your card. Sorry, it was a mistake. It's my dad fan card, or daddy fan card, not mine. I'd say, in response to his mistake, so what's your card look like? So tell me, are you getting one? You need to get one for yourself, he tells me. Okay, laundry is done and pushing on 11 p.m., so I'm off to bed because I just didn't want to deal with him anymore at that time. Remember, we're talking about something, so let's get it sorted, said my starting to get angry scammer. Will you get the fan card? It only £250. And then he gives his own self a thumbs up. And I did one of those cheeky monkey, gonna say something, gonna call him out, but I digressed and I unsent it. at almost 6 in the morning is when I answered it because he hadn't seen it by then. So I said, "How you going, love?" No response. Right then. So, last we talked, I was a mite distracted. You know, what with you telling me to get your card, but then showing me your dad's card. Plus, I was trying to finish laundry and get to bed. Now, you're done gone dark on me again. 2 p.m. your time and no response. I did have a question, though. I was hoping that you could clear up. Right. I'm off to bed. It's already an hour later for me. And me to also... What? Hour later for me to also... that last we talked. Maybe I will hear from you later. I don't know what I was tired, y'all. So he comes back in the morning. Hey, how are you doing? Sorry for late reply. It's a busy day, but I'm free now. Hope you're doing well. I'll like to hear from you again. Listen, you. I don't know what part of going to sleep you can't read. What the fuck even? Trying to call a person after 1 a.m. just 'cause it's after 4 p.m. in your area, which I do know where that is, doesn't mean that's my time. I know you're young, but I would figure you would have a brain. So right now, shut your gab and let a person sleep. I didn't include in the screenshot that he called me because he literally called in the middle of my fucking sleep. And he didn't get anywhere, obviously, other than he woke me up, and that's when I learned, turn your ringer off when you're sleeping. Never had a problem until this guy. So yeah, there was nothing to see. It just, I missed a call. It okay. Go and take your nap. When you get up, text me. I don't know what you mean by nap. Normally when people go to bed for the night, it's not considered to be a nap. Yeah, I imagine you have many clients to respond to. Well, your timing was shit. I guess I can count myself fortunate that you contacted me at all. Of course I didn't mean that. But he says, yes, you're lucky. So tell me, what are you doing? I know you'll be surprised I'm still up at this time. So tell me, are you ready to get the fan card? Yeah, just washing up right now after having a spot of brekkie, I told him. Okay. Yeah, people don't stay up until after midnight, conducting business issues unless issues they be shady. I'm just resting, talking with my dad manager, Jack Wiggum. And then I corrected myself with unless instead of issues. Oh, I see. Funny your dad's manager would be talking to you. If you really do want to get the card, you can make the payment now to his management account. When I type fast, I explained, it causes typos. Not used to computer keyboards. Yes, of course. I am also his management. You know that. No, I didn't. Jack gaslights me. And he conceded that it was okay that I do typos. Lucky me. Again. And in response to him being management, I said, sure. Well, so yeah, here's the thing. So tell me, he says, are you making the payment now? So I'll send you the management cash app or PayPal. And you know what? I really do wish that I had said yes and acted a little bit more like I was going to do this, because then he would have sent me this information, and this information I could have actually reported to authorities for money, meals, and whatnot. But I didn't. I just continued to frustrate him instead. And I don't want to keep you up for too long. Not in the hot heat of the sun that you endure. I mean, right now it's almost 81. And Oh, it's supposed to be in the middle of the night, not the misfire. Misfire of the night, middle of the night. Is there a difference? I don't know. There goes my timer. Hang on one sec. I got a little project on the go that was given for Yule, so I had to time it, and unfortunately, of course, that came right in the middle of my recording. But I digress. Let's get back to our scammer. I'm here, he says. Okay, sure. So, what are you saying? Do you have Cash App or PayPal? You can do it there, my dear. So what I'm trying to figure out, I said. It's only £250. I have told you that before. Is why you're asking for money in pounds. You can send it in bucks, if you can do that. Yeah, I can just imagine me giving a whole bunch of deer for payment for a pretend card. Well, yes, I can send it in my own currency, but I'm asking why you are asking for pounds. It's okay, dear. Let me give you the management Cash App so you can send it there, right? Hold on. Are you here? Okay, but can you answer my question? I mean, if I'm to give money to a stranger, it's my right to ask questions and get asshats. Which I did get asshats. Of course, that was supposed to be answers. Only a fool just hands out money, you know. Okay. Oh, you know where I am, in the UK, and here I use pounds, remember? I thought you know that. But you can send it in bucks if you can. Once I give you the management Cash App, you got to do it there. Are you here? Sorry, the postie just arrived with a package. It sets the doggo off. Had to calm him down. Okay. So, what are you doing? I'm going to send you the Cash App soon, now, so you can do it. Ner, Jack is not in the UK, love. We all know that. So there are only two currencies I would expect you to ask for. And I just told you what I was doing right now. The postie arrived with a package. I told you what to do. Why are you doubting now? What currency do you want to send it to? Dollar? It's okay. So here's the thing. I don't have PayPal or Cash App. Plus, I need to know the true currency you need. Dollar will be okay. You told me what to do. Where are you? He asked. Told you, didn't I? I forgot, Jack says. Are you in the state? So, you aren't in UK, I continued, ignoring him as he has ignored me, because a true fan would know that there are only two places Jack would live, which means you have three possibilities of where you are. I am not some strumpet to be strung along and lied to. No, mate. Can't pull the fleece over these peepers, I told him. So again, you want money, I ask for truth. Quid pro quo. Hey, listen to me. I'm not in the state now. I'm in Summer Rest, UK. Why can't you listen to me carefully? Okay now, love. You want me to hear you when you can't hear me. You're in France or Nigeria. Jack isn't in the UK. Yeah, that's the truth. I'm not in the state. That's why I said that. But you can pay in bucks. Clearly he didn't read. I'm not in the States either, I said. So where are you? He asks. So is it franc? Or that was supposed to be Naira, but accidentally said Lyra. That you'll be needing, mate. So tell me, where are you, and are you making the payment or not? I told you you can use dollar. And then I tried to call him, and he hung up on me. I see. Hey, why do you call? Why not? You need to listen to me carefully. I hate doubting, okay? So tell me, are you sending it in dollar or euro? And he never asked for euro before. He was asking for pounds. But now he wants euro, which is a completely different fucking thing than pounds. Clearly, communicating through text is hard. Frank, or again, it's supposed to be Naira, but I accidentally hit Lyra. So if I had said Naira, I'm sure this would have gone a bit differently. Or am I? I don't know. This scammer's stupid. I need to listen? Why do you think bullying works? I would doubt you, I wouldn't doubt you, if you weren't dodging questions. You won't threaten me. It doesn't look good for the people you claim to represent. You hate doubting? Tell the truth then. Or will you now ignore me like a child? I have contacted the management and they said that you need to go to the store and get an Apple Card for $250. So they'll start processing the Fab card for you. Now, again, these people are stupid. They don't know money in currency. All they care about is for cash. They're going to, whatever you give to them, whether it's in francs, dollars, be them American, Canadian, Australian, whether you give them any banknote of any kind, they're going to take it and they're going to convert it into Naira. That's what they do. But still, first he says he wants 250 pounds. Then he was asking for $200 if I don't have pounds. And now he's asking for 250 euro. Those are all different amounts of money. Even though it's 250, the exchange rate is different, But I don't know why that hangs me up, but it does. It's like, you know what, dude? You don't even know what you're asking for. You're just being a greedy Gus. I am not. This is the truth about being a child. What's wrong with you? If you don't find our chat good, then you gotta stop texting me then, doubting me. I hate it, okay? Listen, copy and paste, threats and bullying, not things that the Depp family would do. Well, this is enough. You gotta kick it off. I just wanted truth, not some bully. Why try to ruin a good man's reputation? Ah, Nigerian it is. That was West African. Okay, thank you kindly. Good day, mate. You know this is what you did the last time and I stopped texting you and you're doing it again. You're such an asshole. Get out, Mugu. I'll sue you for this. Mugu scammer triggered. Go on then, sue me. Fuck your ass, idiot. And then he blocked me. I have no idea what I'm going to do now that Jack thinks I'm an asshole. That's so devastating. That was my little story about the first time I met Jack Depp, or any family member, or anybody reportedly being affiliated with one of the main stars. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. And please, for sure, if anybody comes to you claiming to be somebody, do a little bit of research, see what you can find out, and don't be afraid to ask questions. If it's a scammer, they'll be pissed that you're asking questions. And the more angry they get of your questions, the more you know it's a scammer. It's important to keep yourself safe. If you like this video, please like it, ring-a-ding the bell, and even possibly subscribe. I do wish you to keep safe, especially now in this holiday season when the scammers are at their highest peak because they know that we're all crazy out there celebrating and buying of whatever, they know that the money's flowing, so they're going to come. And they're going to come in droves. Anyway, keep safe because I care. We'll see you next time.